Saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depend on the actual time you're seeing this video, all right, and your location. Yes, today we want to talk few things about the sudden development that is actually going on in Edo land. Yes, when I mean Edo, I'm talking about Edo at large. All right, and many of us have seen our videos where we are talking about the suspension that is being given to over 100 of kings in Edo land under Edo South. All right, so now this is what is actually going on in Edo land. A lot of people, out of all the Nyoge that the Oba of Benin have given suspension. All right, so I think about a few of them later came and they gathered themselves together and they decided to go and appeal with the Oba of Benin. They decided to go beg the Oba of Benin so that the Oba of Benin will not take away their seats, their posts. All right. So when that is a picture you're seeing right here now, that these are those people who the Oba of Benin gave suspension. You understand? There is the Enyoges, the Oba of Benin gave suspension. So these are those Enyoges you're seeing right now, kneeling down at the gates of the Oba of Benin, pleading for mercy, begging for mercy. All right. Now, I'm not talking about these people only. Let's go straight down to those ones who refuse to kneel down for the Oba of Benin. I am talking about the people of Ibanki. Yes, and that is why I am here. Normally, Ibanki happens to be one of the ancient kingdom who have been in existence for decades now. And there is one thing about the people of Ibanki. It is not only one king or one Eze that is being controlling the people of Ibanki. We have, I think, about 6 different community that make up Ibanki. We have the Ota, we have Olije, we also have Idimodi, we have Omolua, we have Aki, and we have Igboto as well. All right, so these 6 clans are the one who make up Ibanki. And in the olden days, according to research, that these 6 kings do come together whenever they want to do one or two things. In other words, for them to have an agreement on some certain things or whatever they want to do, they will come together as one and make that agreement. You understand? So if maybe one king is saying, I want to go this way, they will have to do a meeting and all of them must agree that, all right, since this king is going this way, all of us is also going that way. And that is why you see that Ibanki was being pushed from the former Bende where they are, they're now being pushed directly to the Benin, all right, that is to Edo State, because normally before, Ibanki was never part of the Edo State before. So all of a sudden, they were being pushed by the Ogumudia, and the old kings decided to go to that particular journey because the old king came together and they agreed. Right now, information reaching us now that during this suspension, the people of Igbake, that is the kings of Igbake, came together and sat down and observed one or two things. They did a meeting and they now come into conclusion that they want to be who they are. This is the opportunity for them to remain who they are, because Ibanki is not from one place. They didn't come from one place, and that is why you see different kings. They came from like different source. All right, they came from different, like Idimoti people came from somewhere, Ota people came from somewhere, Olije people came from somewhere, and they reside in Igbake according to history. Now they now decide that, all right, we will all be answering one name, Ibanki, and that is why you hear the name Ibanki. Although before the name Ibanki came about, there are a lot of names that we will be answering before. All right, so right now as we speak, during this suspension of the Enogie from the Oba of Benin, Ibanki people, the kings now decide, they host a meeting, now decide that, all right, what will happen is we are going to take one decision. All right, we are going to take one particular decision, and this decision is what will have to stand on, just as it is being done in the olden days by our forefathers. They came together, they take a decision, and the decision must stand. They will all agree to it. So right now, as you are saying, that is why you see that Ibanki people, they have 6 clans in Ibanki. But as we speak, because of the suspension being given to more than 100 Enyoge under Edo State, Edo South, I believe so, all the Enyoge were being given. It is not just one Enyoge or two. They were like hundreds of them. So the people of Ibanki decide to stand and say, we are going to take one decision. But the problem now is one of the king from Ibanki did not keep to the rules. All right, one of the king of Ibanki did not keep to the rules. Instead of him to keep to the rules, he now went astray. And for now, we haven't known the king who decided to betray the people of Ibanki and go his own way. We don't know for now. Information reaching us is one of the king is part of this particular set of people kneeling down at the front gate of Oba of Benin. That is the information we have been gathered. With that information we heard. All right, so we know that with time the Oba of Benin will bring out his list, either to forgive those ones who came to beg or to forgive other people. We don't know for now, but all we are saying is, why will a particular king decide to betray other kings who came together? You know, you live under one umbrella, you answer one name. This is the decision you people have taken, but now you decide to step out from that decision and be a betrayer to others. Yes, you have to be a betrayer to others. The main reason why you did it is what we don't actually know for sure. All right, so but this particular king, we haven't known them yet. Now, the reason why the Oba of Benin have the power to suspend those kings is suspended was because they are under him according to the name they have been answering, which is Enyoge. All right, Duke. So that Enyoge simply signifies that they are under the Oba of Benin. All right, so that is what it signifies, that they are under the king, that is under the Oba of Benin. So as long as you are bearing that name, the Oba of Benin have right over you. All right, so now some people have decided to start changing their names. That is those ones who refuse to go and bow down to the Oba of Benin or to go and kneel down to the Oba of Benin. Some of them have decided to start changing their names from Enyoge to either Eze or Obi or whatever they feel like to change their name. But the people of Ibanki, as we speak, are not happy with a particular king who decided to go and kneel down in front of the Oba of Benin's gate, just as these ones are doing right now. Although the name of that particular king have not been split out. That is it. So we are going to find out the name of that king and ask him his reasons of leaving other kings and decide to go and join others to kneel down in the front gate of Benin. Now, is Ibanki part of Benin, or is Ibanki under the Benin people? According to history, no, they don't. According to what people are saying, they might be. Why I say according to history is because with information being gathered that if people of Ibanki, they are not from one particular place, for crying out loud. According to what we heard, that the people of Olije came from somewhere. All right, they came. Ibanki is a very small community, but they are large. All right, they are very, very large. They are small that one king can control the whole of Ibanki. But the reason why one king cannot control the whole of Ibanki, that is what most of us should be asking ourselves. Why is it that Ibanki have 6 kings ruling Ibanki? 6 kings, 6 Enyoge, according to what the Benin people call them. It is because they are from different source, they are from different place, they came from different backgrounds. They do their things differently. All right, they do their things, they speak one voice, they speak one accord, but they came from far different areas. All right, Olije people came from somewhere, Ota people came from somewhere, Idimodi came from somewhere, Aki came from somewhere, Omoluwa, the same thing. They were all coming out from a particular community or a particular kingdom to reside in Ibanki. All right, now, so that is why you see that Ibanki have a lot of kings that are actually in charge of them. So they have 6 kings from 6 different quarters. Okay, so the main reason why this particular king now, as we speak, he want to betray the people of Ibanki, we don't know. And most of all these things you're seeing now happens to be a political race. We should forget about political race. You don't have to sell your birthright. All right, you don't have to sell your birthright. Selling your birthright is wrong. Go and find out where you are from. Go and find out the place where you are from. Ask people, ask your forefathers, ask the oldest men in your community, where are we from, if you don't know. And if you know, you will know that your birthright is too precious for you to sell. All right, so stay tuned, stay online, stay updated, keep subscribing to Easy TV Nigeria, because we will be interviewing some people from Ibanki to know more about Ibanki in general. All right, about Ibanki in general. According to information that the Oba of Benin did not even know the land of Ibanki. He have not been there before. They have not signed any contracts to the people of Ibanki before. Whatever you are seeing that they are doing in general is being done by the people of Ibanki, by the children of Ibanki, by the indigenes of Ibanki. All right, so at this time around, I am letting you know that someone has betrayed the people of Ibanki. And for now, we haven't know who is that particular person, but we will know when the time comes. So all you guys to do is subscribe to Easy TV Nigeria, because we are going to dig deep and deep concerning this matter. Stay tuned, stay with us, and God bless you.